Milan to Now I want to ask y'all niggas, what is the definition of real and fake? I'm the realest ever born. Love and hate. I'm the realest nigga born. My testimony. I'm the realest ever born. I'm the realest nigga born. I'm the realest nigga born. I'm the realest nigga born. I'm the realest nigga. My fist against the stone, the rose from the concrete. That to me is just a way to breathe. My cultivation progress through the sun streets. I look at God like God with the thugs, what's the beef? That shit pissed me off. From the ghetto came a beast with this boulder on my shoulder. That's how God defines me. And to those who can't relate, murder homicides reek. The power of the pistol, pain in the streets. I'm tortured in the inside, the rock that had to be. By my word before I die, get it off, become a cheat. My friends become my foes, they don't understand me. Love is stronger than the bird, and why these niggas playing me? Rama just so fucking nuts, I ain't saying it's all me. Being a rebel for so long, make it hard to feel a G. Now who am I to trust? Seeing niggas eyeing me, being stabbed in the back when I'm on my fucking knees. I'm the realest ever born. I'm the realest nigga born. Yeah, I'm the realest nigga born. Yeah, I'm the realest nigga born. I'm the realest nigga. Mom said my loyalty will kill me someday. But niggas always plotting money, smiling in your face. Why can't niggas keep it real instead of being so fake? I just wanna keep my freedom, stay the fuck about my baby's brain. I get tired of a nigga, love turns into mud, and I'm a ride on the nigga black. Who am I to fuck with? Send me out a buck with. Niggas seeing me as like a car after a truck kick. This ain't pain scripture, this my pain nigga. Write my tears from the heart of every hood nigga. I was there with the roaches, the rats. Empty ass refrigerator, mom on the track. With my head going, oh my stomach hurts. Took records in the streets, nobody gon' love me like I'ma love me. So I watch them all storm. They all out to get you with my life on my waistline. I'm the realest ever born. I'm the realest nigga born. I'm the realest nigga born. I'm the realest nigga born. Verse 3, my nigga. Yeah, I'm the realest man. I'm real to my nigga. I kill for my nigga. It's my hood over there, man. I'm real to my nigga. But I'm real to me first. I watch every move jump. I organize my mind and gain the eyes of a soldier. I hate it when they take my fucking kindness for weakness. Lord, give me strength. They take away my demons. I try to keep this money, cause my baby's gotta eat. My backstabbing ass niggas keep a knife up in me. Everybody on the spot to shine like the man. But every nigga ain't made for this position I am in. Can a nigga be the G? Steady pulling pussy shit. When we see you as a mark, slash like a dry stitch. It hurts you even more when you vouch for him. Have your niggas feeling like you are attached to him. But now I cut the fucking cord. They'll swagger like a hoe. And you can say what you want, bitch. Cause I'm the realest ever born. I'm the realest nigga born. I'm a motherfucking nigga. I'm the realest nigga born. Understand? I'm the realest nigga born. Yeah. I'm the realest nigga born.
on with it. Get a few more minutes, man, before I get running.
Was on my way to the top. Another nigga locked down, another nigga locked down. I can count on my fingers how many of my niggas still around. I'm doing time now, and we all know me getting hit on a surprise now. But y'all was down to be my niggas, let me find out. And it was only call them up when we gon' ride out. But that judge got me looking like a wide out. Hands out, eyes to the sky, time out. Flag on the plate. These proceedings drag on for another day. But rather me, I would have it no other way. I'm a savage, adapted when it come to pain. And I had a lot to lose, but I ain't had a lot to gain. You done nothing in this fucking world could've stopped this train. And I guess that won't enough to change. When I thought I could count on niggas I trust the most, that's when niggas acting different, started getting ghosts. That's when bitches started tripping, started ripping notes. Whatever memories you have, try and stick to those. They ain't even wait for sentencing these bitches hoes. But this just how malicious goes. Niggas talk to my BM, say they didn't know. On trial and it didn't show. I figured out what thuggin' be and what's underneath. It's war till it's real and they come in peace. And I don't need y'all niggas motherfucker on front of me. Go when they come out real, that's enough for me. Nigga, these raindrops on my window, pain don't stop. I was on my way to the top. Another nigga locked down, another nigga locked down. I can count on my fingers how many of my niggas still around. I'm talking crazy bread. I was getting money, nigga, and my baby's fed. I just sit and think of things that I may regret. Thinking you a real nigga, nah, I ain't upset. And I can't object. It's my fault for not seeing the threat. See that everything I ever needed left. I got nothing, now it's time for me to buckle down. Life's a bitch that I don't fuck around. I seen cool real niggas forget where the fuck you are and never deal with you. But when you was coming up, man, they chill with you. Shit, and not near one still with you. Ain't that some shit? Not near, nigga, near, bitch. Got a girl that I met in here, and that's it. Get a raindrops on my window, that's sick. It's about as bad gets. Never saw my life as this. All these backstabbers, all these hypocrites. All these cars pop from all these dealerships. But fuck Rob, I ain't gon' give that nigga shit. He don't deserve shit, he don't deserve nothing. Fuck that he bought me a car when he was hustling. Fuck that he gave me a home when I was struggling. And he ain't never told on nobody, but that don't mean nothing. Raindrops on my window, pain don't stop. I was on my way to the top. Another nigga locked down, another nigga locked down. I can count on my fingers how many of my niggas still around.
Hey, what's happening, Captain? Oh, I was sitting over here stalling for real, like Joseph. Yeah. Oh man, let's see. So what you know good, no good?
Nothing. Still tired from last night.
You're celebrating now.
Sitting up watching the game.
Oh, okay then. For those who don't understand and see the star over there, yeah, another a Cowboys fan. That's what it do. That's what it do. All right, man. So let's get into this right here real quick. Get this set up and the ball cracking. So perception versus reality. Okay. When we as humans struggle with deciphering fact from fiction. We gave birth to a whole new monster. If everyone is entitled to their own perception, when does that give way to what reality? I'm sorry. When does that give way to what really or truly is? Is that to say nothing truly exists, but only in the eye of the beholder? It's something to think about, man. A lot of times, a lot of times, that leads way into disputes and arguments because a person can be stating clear fact or stating a truth, but because a person's perception, because they don't see it as that, it opens up door for the dispute. So what really, what if that being the case, if everybody's entitled to their perception, what really is define reality? What's actually reality? You see what I'm saying?
In what concept would I say do people consider reality?
That's what I'm getting at. Because what I've come to realize, reality, or what is truth, kind of distinguishes on the two parties can actually come into agreement on perception.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So let me say it this way, right? It kind of goes along with the lines of you say tomato, I say tomato.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? You can state something that is an undeniable fact or unrefutable truth, and I can say, well, I don't see it. That's not how I see things. So now all of a sudden here, that's not reality because it's not my reality. You get what you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I see.
And it's kind of strange. Like at what point can you say, okay, this is real or this is not real? Hey guys, you're testing my loyalty here. Chiefs are on. Beth. All right, you're fired. Hey, Red, we got one for you.
Yeah, I like the Chiefs too, so
Cut it out.
so I'm looking back and forth.
Cut it out. Now, how does that work? You can't be a Cowboy fan and like Redskins too, man.
I said like the Chiefs.
Listen, look. You can't be a Cowboy fan and like
Yes,
any
I
type
can.
of
Yes, I
and like
can.
any kind of Indians,
Yes, I can. Yes,
whether
I
they be
can.
Cleveland or otherwise.
Yes, I can. I can like them completely.
Yeah, I like to see them lose. Shit, that's about it.
I'm not one of them people. I mean, I know we're going off subject, but I'm not one of them people that like they swear up and down they hate the Cowboys, but they watch every single game they playing.
Yeah. Hey,
So come on now, come on.
Hey, there's a ton of those.
They can tell you everything about the
Right.
Cowboys, but they hate them so much, but they watch every game they play.
Well, you know, Art of War say, know thy enemy. That's what I gotta study. You know what I'm saying? They might know better than their own team.
Right, they do. They do. But you ask them what team they like, they are, well, Cowboys suck. No, that's not the question.
Right, that part. That part. You know, it's usually when and Mike, I know you probably gonna catch this later, but it usually comes from them Squealer fans, you know what I mean?
No, because I know somebody that lives in Carolina of all places. places, and
Really? Huh.
I'm like, you don't even like football because y'all don't see it being played there. So, so how can you hate the Cowboys? So I'm like, get out of here, man.
What you say? They got a DLC team over there, an
Yeah,
expansion.
y'all got a high school team that y'all sitting up playing, talking about, oh,
Wow,
the Cowboys suck. Man, tell me what's going on in Carolina. Just
that's
do me
crazy.
that favor.
And look, I don't even know Carolina. I don't even know if Panthers actually lived out there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
You know what I'm saying?
y'all got a little league team, so why
Man,
are
that's
you talking?
crazy. That is crazy. Who was this?
Uh,
Jamie
well,
says,
okay, go ahead.
"Oh, I'm sorry." Jamie says, "What's being put out to the world, and what it looks like, and what is really." Hold on, I'm reading this all wrong. What's being put out there to the world, and what it looks like, and what it really is, could be three completely different things. I'd have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
It's it's hard to it's hard to word this. Um, from what I'm seeing is a lot of it has to do with you've heard people say we live in the matrix.
Okay.
It's without getting too far on the conspiracy theory kick. You hear how people say that, okay, we live in simulation, or we live in the matrix. That kind of supports, kind of goes, it kind of makes sense when you say it that way. When you say it's perception. And how do you define a person can clearly see that the sky is blue? It's high noon, the sky is blue. It's got a cloud in the sky. No rain, no
Hey,
nothing. No
hold on a
overcast.
minute. Your mic is wobbling, making that little funny noise.
You good?
Okay. All right.
All right. So the sky is completely blue. Not a cloud in the sky. No overcast. No nothing. You say, "Oh, the sky is blue," and without all that, because I know somebody's gonna pipe in and say, "Oh, that's gaslighting." Without all that new age nonsense, um, a person says, "Well, I don't see it that way," because you don't see it that way. Because you don't see it that way, does that mean that it's not a reality?
No, because I mean, it really, unless it's a cloudy day, that's the only way you can say the sky is not blue. But you would have to be an idiot to look up in the air and go, "Oh no, I don't see a blue sky." Don't, then get your eyesight checked.
Right.
You know,
Or it,
that's not an opinion. That's a proven
right,
fact. The sky
right.
is blue.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like at what point do you say reality? What distinguishes reality? I guess hold on. Now I gotta look this up because now I'm kind of curious. What is a concrete definition of reality? Definition of reality.
I would say based on actual facts, it's you can prove it.
Okay.
That's
So
what reality is. Something you can actually prove and say, this is what it is. There is no question about it.
okay. So by definition, according to the Oxford languages, reality is defined as the world or the state of things as they actually exist,
Right.
as opposed to an idealistic or notational idea of them. Definition number two: the state or quality of having existence or substance. So because the next example that I was going to give, if you think about it, right, reality, perception versus reality. So if this by definition, by definition, the world or the state of things as they actually exist, as opposed to an idealistic or notational idea of them. So reality versus perception, perception versus reality. Why are we having this debate about genders then? Why is this even a thing? Because that's purely perception based. But yet and still they're trying to make it into a reality.
Yeah, I think that's what's the word I'm looking for?
I mean, but it's a perfect example though. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I brought it up.
It's an agenda, is what I wanted to say.
100%. I agree with you 100%. But see, and that's just it. Okay, let's agenda. Hold on 1 second. Definition of perception. You said agenda, right?
Right.
All right. For those who could not hear that, let me reread that. The definition of perception, according to the Oxford Languages Dictionary, the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through the senses. The state of being or process of becoming aware of something through the senses. Also, a way of regarding, understanding, or interpretation. I'm sorry, interpreting something, a mental impression. So, if so by definition, what we just read there is a person's perception, and I said a lot. Person say, "Oh man, well, I saw you. Well, it looks like you doing this, so da 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 da." And I'll tell a person off rip. Your perception is not my reality. And there you have it by definition. By definition, let's read that again. By definition, perception, the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through the senses. The state of being or process of becoming aware of something through the senses, or the latter definition, a way of regarding, understanding, or interpreting something, a mental impression. Because this is what you see, does not mean that that's reality.
Right.
So it kind of goes. So going back to the initial the initial the initial description of this whole ordeal. When deciphering fact from fiction, we gave birth to a whole new monster. This is what I was talking about. If everyone is entitled to their own perception, this is what we say. If everyone is entitled to their own perception, when does that give way to what really is? I'm sorry, I read that again. If everyone is entitled to their own perception, when does that, excuse me, when does that give way to really, or to what really is or truly is? Is that not to say that nothing truly exists, but only in the eye of the beholder? If we're going to say that everybody is entitled to if everybody's entitled to their opinion, or everybody's entitled to their perception, well, it can't necessarily be wrong. This is just how you see things. Okay, well, somewhere there's got to be a right or wrong. You get what I'm saying? Somewhere along the lines, there's got to be a definite defined. So just because you see this, or because this is what you think, or excuse me, does not necessarily mean that what you see is reality or truth.
Right. That's what I said. Is if you can prove it, then
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's reality. But if
Okay.
you just say, "Oh, I think this is what it is," that's not proving anything. That's just you thinking that.
Right.
That's why I said it's all based on facts. I can't going back to saying that the sky is blue. I can prove that. But if you tell me no, it's a slight aqua or something crazy like that, I go, what's your point? It's
Right. You
blue.
looking for it.
Yeah, you're looking for
You looking
something
for
deeper
original
than what
argument.
it is. It's blue.
Right.
Let's go.
You
I can prove that it's blue.
right.
Okay,
You
so
looking for original
there's
argument.
right. I can say the sun is hot, and you go, it's not that hot. Wait a minute, it's hot.
Right. Bottom
Prove
line. Period.
prove me wrong that it's not
Right.
hot. I don't care.
Go
Maybe
test
it
it
doesn't
like
affect you like it affects me, but it's
right.
hot.
100%. 100%.
So that's why I say it's more facts than opinion,
Mm.
and it should be that way.
It seems like the world is getting away from fact,
Yeah, it's
and
like
more opinionated because
right. It's like whatever I think, and if I can influence you to think that way, then really I'm trying to run a cult. You
essentially,
know,
mhm,
I
essentially,
got
yeah,
I got you believing something that I know for a fact is not really true, but I
right.
made you believe it. So that's a cult leader.
I would say so. I would say so. And if not, it's awfully close.
Yeah, it's
What
close to it. It's no escaping it.
what was the perception? That's what we just looked up. I want to look up. I'm looking up by because we talk different in legal perspective. I mean legal terminology. So I want to see something here. Uh, persecution. Um, 1 second here. I'm still here. So Jamie says, if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, sounds like a duck, it's not a squirrel.
Right. That's why I say it's an agenda. You want me to believe that a newborn child has a choice of gender.
Hmm.
You don't.
Right.
It's either male or female. It's not going to just suddenly change into something that is not.
Right. Right. You know, that is so true. It's weird to me. Um, the it sounds like a duck, walks like a duck. If it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, sounds like a duck, which I've never heard that part before. It's not a squirrel.
Yeah, I've said that before, so I totally agree with that. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
But
100%.
but
But here,
society today wants you to say, oh, yeah, that duck can be a squirrel. No, it can't.
right. Exactly. Exactly.
No, it cannot.
Not to say that you can be misreading something. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Uh, but again, if it is factual, not perception of what you think you see, you see what I'm saying? Because how many times has how many times have has a person? I think we all have gone through this. Has a person been accused of cheating? Some of us have been cheaters. Some of us haven't been cheaters. So, in the instance that you're not, but you're being accused, oh well, I see walk like a duck, quack like a duck, sound. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So again, that's based off of fact and not perception of what you see. So in other words, if you coming that way in that aspect, well, with anything, you gotta have facts to support what you're saying.
But here's another thing. As far as like with cheating,
Mm-hmm.
what's the definition of your relationship? Because
That too.
if you say Oh, we're just friends. Oh, we're
Okay,
just friends with benefits. Then I'm not cheating on you.
100%,
I'm going to be with another friend with benefits. You
100%,
know, so who's cheating?
100%. Right,
Nobody.
100%,
You
hundred
gave
percent.
me by definition that we are friends.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I'm going to be with another friend.
Hey, shoot.
I have no loyalty to you. That's it.
In that regard, yes.
Yeah, in
In
that
that
regard,
regard,
yes, I have
yeah.
zero loyalty to you. But no,
I was looking up.
so
Go
I
ahead, I'm
don't
listening.
get it on that one. No, I was just saying I don't get it on that aspect because
Yeah.
I've heard that before. Oh, so and so's cheating. I'm like, are you two married? No, we're not married. Well, then they're not cheating.
Right. Right. I know exactly where you're going with that one.
Yeah,
100%.
you're not cheating. You just, hey, I want to be over here right now. So,
I
hey,
don't
do
I
your
don't
thing.
understand. I don't understand me being me as far as like terminology. I don't like the word cheating anyway, but I said it because a lot of people relate to that. Um Me personally, the only thing that I'm sorry, I got my head down over here reading.
Hmm.
The only thing that a person can cheat at is a game. So if you're referring to your relationship as a game, then you're already losing.
Well, I wouldn't even say it's a game because as far as a game, I wouldn't even say cheating. You just took advantage of a situation.
I mean, yeah. Well, the correct term is infidelity. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I agree with you 100% on that one.
Yeah, I mean, game wise, who don't cheat? As far as a game, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Who
And
doesn't
so when
cheat? It's like if I
right,
see an advantage, if I see a way I can win, yeah, I'm gonna
right,
take that. You may
right,
accuse me of cheating, but no, I saw a flaw and I
exactly.
exposed that flaw. So I didn't cheat. I just
Hmm.
took it. I just took advantage. That's all I did.
Yeah, 100%,
Yeah, even
100%.
if you know whatever sport you playing in that aspect, or if you playing a card game,
I would say
I,
any
I,
game.
I saw you. I saw a
Right,
flaw, and I'm like, let me use that. Okay, I won. So now
right.
you're gonna say I cheated? No, I used that flaw to my advantage.
As these kids say now, I found a hack.
Yeah, exactly, and that's all it is.
Or I found a glitch. Yeah, I
Yeah,
found a glitch.
there was
Everything is a
something
damn
that
glitch now.
right. I saw something
That's
that you
annoying.
didn't catch, and I just used it. That's all.
Right, right. What in the world? I'm over here looking up. They don't have it in here. I was looking up in this legal dictionary to see what how they worded it, but it's not in here. Oh, that would have blown my mind though if it was in here.
Hmm.
That would have blew my mind. Out of oh man, hold up. So since I'm over here, I'm gonna look up one more thing real quick, and then I'm gonna get back on topic with this. Um,
Okay.
where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? City sites, citizen. Hmm. All right, so now I got to figure out what the. Okay, I should have never got this damn book, man. I can't stay out this damn book for shit, man. Uh, Servius. Okay. Let's see what. Let's see RVUS. Hmm. That's session. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hmm. All right. All right. All right. All right. Property. Go find. Go find. Go find. All right. All right. Propaganda. Property. There we go. Collectively, the rights in a valued resource such as land, uh, chattel, or an intangible. It is common to describe a property as a bundle of rights. The rights include the right to possess, use, the right to exclude, the right to transfer, also termed bundle of rights, any external thing over which the rights of possession, use, and enjoyment are exercised. Hmm. That's crazy. That is crazy. A slave, a human being who was property and could be bought, sold, pledged, and testated. A Roman slave who was formally freed became a Roman citizen. That's crazy. What you got over there, man?
Huh?
So what you got over there?
Uh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm watching the game.
Oh, get over there. I'm over here reading this doggone book, man. I done got off nerd shit, man. It happens so easy for me too. Um, I was looking up the difference and the definition of a citizen. This is way off topic, man, but
Okay.
uh, I was looking up the definition of a slave and a
Mhm.
citizen. Okay,
Okay.
so now, mind you, these are legal definitions. So this is how they like to play on words and all that type of nonsense. But when you look up the word slave, it redirects you to a word called service. Servus.
Servitude, really. But
Essentially. So it says it's a noun, it's Latin based. It says that under Roman law, a slave, a human being who was property and could be bought, sold, pledged, and testated. A Roman slave who was formerly freed became a Roman citizen. So then when I went over to citizen, it says someone who by either birth or nationalization is a member of a political community, owing allegiance to the community and being entitled to enjoy all the civil rights and protections. A member of the civil state entitled to all its privileges. So, how many of your rights as an American are being withheld against you?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Notice that I said, "What are your rights? How many of your rights are being held against you as an American?" Notice I didn't say citizen.
Hmm. A lot of them, because it's almost to the point your so-called rights don't matter.
That's because you're not a citizen.
Oh, that's what it is. So I gotta get,
I'm
I
just
gotta
being
go
honest.
and get, I gotta go and get U.S. citizenship in order for to have rights. Is what you're saying.
By definition, yeah.
Born and raised in this country.
Hey,
Okay,
by
born and raised in this country, but I got to still apply for U.S. citizenship to have any kind of rights according to that definition.
you impregnated the mother of your child. She spits out a child, and you still have to petition the court for
I
your
got
rights to your
right.
child.
I got to
So
have
I mean, shit.
rights. Hmm. That's interesting.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
still
saying.
I still got to go and apply for my rights. So am I an illegal immigrant?
I'm trying to tell you.
Hmm.
I'm trying to
Because
tell you.
I
Ah,
I need to go take some citizenship courses and
I
apply for
mean,
citizenship, and then
I
maybe
mean,
then I will get some rights. Is that what I'm being told right now?
I wouldn't call you a border jumper, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm just saying
uh,
I might as well claim that because that's
hey,
how I'm being treated.
uh, man, look,
And no, I won't even say I'm being treated like that. They're being treated better than me.
mm, that part, that part.
Okay, so this whole immigration thing is a joke.
Mm.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah. Let's
look,
go to the polls and talk about that. Okay,
look,
that's a joke, a big
mm,
joke.
mm.
Hmm? Yeah,
Look,
and I'm supposed to be fighting against immigrants
look,
when you not even treating me fairly. Yeah,
look,
okay, I'll
I
believe
got,
that one day.
I got the punchline a long time ago. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I'm just pointing it out. I'm
Right,
I'm
right,
supposed to be. Oh, they coming over here. They doing this. They doing that. But
man. Let them do it.
you not letting me do anything.
Listen, I said it before. The only time that black folks are American, are Americans
Is when
is
they go
when
to
they
war.
exactly. That's it.
When they go to
That's
war.
it. And
Then
the
I'm
other
a
time, I'm just
then
another
I'm a
nigga.
proud American. Then
Yeah,
everybody loves me. But let
come
me
on,
just walk
band
down.
together. Let's come on,
Let
fight for your
right.
country.
But
Eat
let
a
me
dick.
walk down the street minding my own business.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, am I a proud American then?
Look,
Okay. All
man,
right. Yeah, we'll play this game. Okay.
never in a million years. Cheating is a branch. I'm sorry. Cheating is a breach of contract of the terms and conditions. LOL.
So is thou shall not cheat in a marriage license or marriage vows?
I mean, shit. Like I
It's
said,
it's it's only it's only implied that you should.
man,
Huh? I mean,
listen.
show me the paperwork. Because
I'm gonna say
yes,
like I'm gonna say
I
like this.
was I was married. Okay,
Right,
so
right.
I don't recall signing anything that said, "Hey, you shall not cheat." Is implied.
That's all. And I'm gonna say like, and I'm gonna say like this, right? Them vows. First off, like I said in the previous show, marriage is illegal. But that's a whole different topic. But
I know, but I just had to bring it up.
when it comes when it comes to those vows, I don't give a damn if you Christian or Muslim, whatever. A woman ain't trying to she ain't trying to honor them shits anyway.
No, that's That's
It
truly
says
debatable.
to honor and obey.
Yeah, so you're gonna obey me?
I'm just saying, man. Listen. I ain't
So
write
I
this
mean,
shit. Right.
I
I
mean,
didn't write this shit.
if you're
I
gonna
ain't making
100,
this shit up.
no, if you're gonna 100% obey me, then I have a slave. I don't have a wife.
I'm gonna say like this, right? That's
You,
that
you,
submission.
I'm just saying, if yes, you are an adult, you are independent. But if you're going to obey every single thing I say, then you are a slave.
I mean, I
Okay?
ain't gonna say everything, but in the same
No,
aspect of it,
no. What did it say? Love, honor, and obey.
I mean, yeah, because he's supposed to be the head, right? He's supposed to be the leader, right?
That means, without question,
I didn't
you
hear that part. I
you
didn't read
should
that part.
no. That means, without question, you should obey everything I say,
I
without
didn't.
question.
I didn't read that part, man.
Huh?
Hey, man.
No,
Look,
according to those vows, and I didn't say I dishonor the vows, but I'm just saying that
right.
according to
Well,
what you're telling me, you're supposed to obey. If I'm the head, if I'm the leader, you go to
okay.
work. You go to work and obey your manager without question. But then you're
So,
supposed to come home and disobey the person that's leading your household.
right.
Yeah,
So,
explain that one.
so here's my question, right? Why do they still say I do when they should be saying I don't?
Or maybe that should be the answer.
I'm just saying. Shit.
Close out your
Do
wedding
you
with
take so and so?
right,
I
and you say
do.
I
Nah.
do
Yeah.
exactly.
Shit.
So you
I'm
really
just
should
saying.
close out your wedding vows with no, maybe.
So you came into you came into the wedding line. You
Nah, right, exactly.
came in.
You
You
should
came
come in.
into
You
the
should
line.
say maybe, but we'll see how this works
Hey,
out. You know that should be your answer.
look. Can we negotiate the terms?
Yeah, wait a minute. We need to fill out a contract saying I'm gonna go actually do these things because
Man, listen,
I'm just going
man.
off of maybe.
Well, I ain't look. I look.
So who wrote those vows?
Man, listen. You know who wrote that bullshit?
Who wrote these vows?
Same
Because
motherfucker that wrote that damn Bible.
so I'm like, wait a minute, Pastor. There's a
Man,
loophole going into
man,
this. Okay,
look, it's all type of loopholes in that mug. Man. That shit is not interwoven and stitched correctly at all. Shit.
no,
Mm-mm.
not at all.
Uh,
So, okay,
yeah, buddy. Talking about some wedding shit. Okay,
okay,
shit.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Especially nowadays, I want that ring. I want, they take that motherfucking ring and shit, but don't want it, man.
Don't dare listen to you. Yeah, you wearing that ring.
Listen,
Let's wait a minute. I'm grown. Why should I listen to you? Okay, well,
listen. Who do that?
let's break this down. Why you
Man,
should listen to me?
wait a minute. Now, watch this, right? Let's keep it a buck, right? Fellas, ladies, let's keep it real here. Men, wake up. Ladies, I'm on to your shenanigans. If you think that a woman is going to listen to you, you a goddamn fool. If she won't listen and obey and follow her own creator, she sure the fuck ain't going to follow you. Real shit. Think about that.
Well, that's what I said about these same women who go to their job. They'll go to their job and listen to whoever the manager is and won't question it at all.
Hey, wait a minute. And then got the audacity to say, I got a work husband.
Yeah. Wait a minute. So what is his role? Yeah. Do you listen to him? No.
And sure she do, because that's the boss.
Well, the boss, yes, but the work husband? I'm saying, what is his role?
To honor and obey.
Is he you gonna obey him?
And that's what I be saying. People be saying
is he in charge of your household? No, he's not.
and that's what I be trying to
He cares zero about your household.
listen.
He cares zero about your kids.
And that's what I be trying to say. Motherfuckers be saying shit because they think it sounds jazzy or because it sounds hip or trendy, and don't realize what the fuck they be saying. They be sounding stupid as fuck. And I just be able to like, oh yeah, my work husband, oh my work wife.
No,
So let me ask you this.
I ain't never said no work wife.
Wait a minute. So here, let me ask you, right. Motherfucker got enough dealing with it. So let me ask you this, right? For those of y'all who, oh my work husband or oh my work wife or whatever the fuck y'all, you know what I'm saying? Is that cheating?
Technically, it is. Did you make a verbal agreement with this person? Did you make a written agreement? Did you make a written agreement with this person?
Right. And if you got a work husband or a work wife, are you poly?
Maybe.
I just saying, I need to know. Because
if you're not, you're cheating. Because
what I'm talking about.
This dude serves no purpose, or this woman serves no purpose in your life. Now, if this so-called work wife is cooking meals for me and making sure I'm okay throughout the day, then I mean,
she might be putting your lunch bag in the microwave. You know what I'm saying? You know,
but I ain't found one that's done that. Show me one that's doing that.
Huh?
Show me one that's doing that. Then I'm like, all right, that's not a work wife. That could be potentially a wife.
I'm just saying the only thing that ain't shaking is the booty cheeks.
Exactly. So
hey, wait a minute though. And sometimes back in the cooler room and shit,
it gets to that point, right?
It be
exactly. We gonna make it happen. So
I mean, so you know.
So do I go home and tell my other wife, my actual wife, that my wife at work did all these things? Because that's my work wife, right?
I'm just saying, hey, look. You wonder why you coming home, right? And you ain't getting none or you ain't got none in a while, but she coming home from work, got this big ass smile on her face and shit, you know what I'm saying? She telling you all about her day and all this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, okay, that's nice here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or
most people, when they go to work, they bitching and complaining about their job, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But she ain't telling you about, old boy that's all in her face for the whole shift. And what he might have said, or she ain't gonna tell you that part.
Or how she entertained it.
Exactly. Now how you didn't say,
hey, got fired because she ain't slapped him or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
And you didn't even tell him, yeah, I'm married, I'm dedicated to my husband. Get out of my face with that. You up there smiling and kikiing with him all 8 hours. Yeah, you so silly. Oh yeah, okay. So tell me the joke. What did he say that was so hilarious to you?
A shim shim, a shim shim.
Yes,
I did. I mean, shit. I mean, it's different strokes for different folks, man. But like, and again, this ties into this conversation anyway because that's just our perception. Doesn't mean that it's reality. You know what I'm saying? But in today's society, it is very commonplace. I'm gonna say it that way. It is very common to see and hear these work relationships or these work related dynamics. You know what I'm saying? You spend more time at your job than you do with your significant other. You know what I'm saying? So like the only thing that's missing is your kids.
That's it.
Eventually the sex is gonna happen or it does happen or it's just a sneeze away from occurring, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what the job is. But I mean and then what does it boil down to? Well, why'd you? Oh, well, he was there for me. Or oh, she listened to me. you know, all types of little weird ass shit, man. Straight up.
They work with you, so yeah, at some point they're gonna listen to you.
Well, not only that, they know you more on an intimate level. When you at work spending more time with your coworker than you are at home with your, I ain't gonna say
Yeah,
with your kids, but
you
at
get
home
close.
with, because when you co-reside, don't y'all work in a shift?
Hmm.
Which means when she's coming home, if she's working, when she's coming home, he's going.
Exactly.
So therefore, y'all have no time. There's no intimacy, no nothing. But she's getting that void filled at the workplace with this person. She's getting this void filled at the workplace with this guy. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, reality is my thing is this, right? If that's what you're doing, be real about it.
Yeah, and
Be real about it.
I mean, I personally don't care. To
No,
be totally honest, I don't care because I'm like,
no,
you're gonna do what you're gonna do anyway,
exactly,
regardless of how I feel. So don't try to. My thing has always been don't try to push it off on me like it's my fault.
that part too. That
You
part
know
too.
that if that's what you're gonna do, do it. Stand on it. Because bottom line, you're gonna find out if I leave you alone, I hope your work husband takes care of the position I play. I really hope he does.
I mean, shit, and not to say that I wouldn't understand it because people shit. I ain't gonna say shit happens, but when there's a void being filled, you're gonna gravitate toward it. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? If you hungry, if you hungry, and every time you come over my house, I ain't got nothing to eat. Well, then ain't you gonna eventually start going over somebody's house where you got where you can get a meal,
Maybe.
or you gonna find a way to get a meal?
I'm gonna find a way to get a meal, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna find a
You
way
see
to
what I'm
get a
saying?
meal. It
So,
doesn't
so
necessarily have to be with somebody else, but I will
right,
find a
but
way.
right, and that's what I'm saying. So it's not so much as it said. It sounds cliche, but where there's a will, there's a way. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? When a person feels that there's something that is lacking, they are going to go get it from somewhere, and it doesn't necessarily have to be sex. Uh, 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 uh. Hell, perfect example. I'm working a job, dead end 9 to 5. Money ain't coming in the way I want it to come in. So what do? I go get another job, don't I? And if the
Yeah.
money's good enough, I quit that fucking job because it ain't doing me no good anyway. So let's tie it into to human beings. Joe and Carol are in a relationship. He feels like he's not getting what he wants, or not what he wants. He feels like he's not being his desires aren't being met. He gonna go elsewhere and get it, or vice versa. Carol feels the same. She gonna go somewhere else and oh well, because when it come down to it, when asked and they're honest about it, well, why'd you do it? He made me feel special. He paid me attention. He made me feel attractive. Uh uh. He gave me the attention that I was craving. Um, Joe,
I mean,
why were you doing? Well, shit. Hell, I haven't been intimate with my girlfriend or my wife in fucking 6 months. Well, what the fuck do you think he was gonna do?
yeah.
You see what I'm
But
saying? So I
I
mean,
mean,
let's be real.
but even in those situations, I feel like you're dealing with a child, not an adult.
What do you mean?
Ki- Kids crave attention all the time.
It's not so much all the time. It's the fact of the matter is, if there's something that you want, you're going to get it. It doesn't matter if it's attention, food, money. That's why I gave the different examples. It doesn't necessarily have to be attention. You see what I'm saying? As I said, and we know this to be true. Negative attention is better than no attention.
What 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 makes you feel like you need that attention? That's
I
my
mean,
my question.
me personally, I don't need it at all. But but I'm just saying,
Right, because I mean,
for those who do need it, I couldn't tell you. Um,
exactly because I've been in those situations, and to me, it became annoying
Right. So
because
when
I don't want to deal with your problems and issues
right.
all the time when I got issues at home I need to deal with. So I'm not going to take on your problems. I'm not.
I mean, okay. So, but from the other side of the perspective, when asked the right people, well, why do you feel the need for? It makes me feel desirable. It makes me feel wanted. It makes me feel good about myself. Like there's something that externally they need the validation because for some odd reason they can't seem to get it from within. You know what I
But
mean?
to me, that's a low self esteem.
I mean, 100%. I'm not making any excuses for it, but I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I say. That's a
you
low self
know,
esteem.
but I mean,
If
shit.
you don't think
Yeah.
highly of yourself, I
All
can't
right,
make you think highly of yourself.
100%.
That's something you got to have within you. So you're not getting the attention at home.
Hmm.
What do you want me to do? Go to your house, tell your husband, hey, man, you need to pay attention to her. She's a good person. I don't know what the hell she's like at home.
Right.
She's showing me a caricature at work. She's got me believing that she's doing everything right without a flaw.
That's usually how it's presented.
And then it's woe is me. My life is so bad. Why
Right.
doesn't he act right? So you expect me to go to that house and jump on that guy because you don't get what you want? That's man, please.
Right.
If anything, I'm telling you, hey, man, your wife got a problem. Y'all might need to sit down and talk.
I tell you what, there's a reason why they don't want the ex and the current to cross paths.
Yeah, because you're gonna trade notes and you're gonna find
And
out what the real problem
yeah,
is.
buddy.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
buddy.
trade notes and be like, wait a minute, man, I don't know
Right.
what she's telling you, but
Hmm.
hey, this the way it happened.
I tell you what, if there was more, if and this goes both ways. Honest to God, truth.
Yeah, it does. I'm not
If
saying just
it
women. Yeah,
right, if that's how a lot of people, if that's how people went in to new relationships, comparing notes with the ex, there'd be a lot of motherfuckers out here that'd be single, 100%,
sure would.
and not by choice.
Sure
Because what
would.
nobody
Cause
wants
no,
you.
because I mean,
Like,
it's
oh,
like
he dealt with that, or she dealt with
always.
that. I'm not dealing with that shit. Nope.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I'm saying?
you'll always hear, especially with women, because that's all I've dealt with.
Right.
you will
I'd
hear
hope so.
you hear women. Now I'm just making it clear.
Right,
Uh,
right.
you would hear a woman say, "Oh, he was a good guy, and he did this, he did that." Well, then why did y'all break up? Just explain that one to me. So, if he was so amazing as a person, you're basically telling me the problem is you, not him.
Right.
You know?
Hmm. Oh yeah. I I I I don't see anything wrong with comparing notes. But in the same aspect, because here's the thing, right? When done responsibly, just because the ex tells me some things uh about her doesn't necessarily mean that she's gonna react the same way that she did with him, that she's gonna react with me. In the
Right.
same aspect, it also doesn't mean that because we're two different people. Also, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to base it off of strictly what he said. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I need to
That
see things
too.
for myself.
Hmm. But I wasn't there to see it, so that's where we get back to the whole perception thing. It's
Right.
like you're just telling me your point of view. Doesn't mean
Mhm.
that that's the actual reality.
100%.
You know, you just
Yes,
saying,
sir.
hey, this person did this, they did that. If I didn't see it, I can't say, yeah, you're right. I'm like, okay, well, that was your experience. I wasn't
Right.
there, I wasn't there to witness it, so I can't tell you, yeah, that did happen. No, okay, yeah, that's the story you want to spin, and all right, the only thing I can do is listen to it.
Right. Right. Let me see. Hold on one second. I hate this damn thing. It's saying Facebook user now.
Facebook use, yeah, I
Yeah,
see
it's
that
just
too.
fucking annoying as hell. So, Beth says, I would pay money. I would pay money to hear what my ex-husband would say about me to my current man. Uh, I'm gonna say like this, right? I don't know your ex-husband, but uh based off of what type of person he might be, you could kind of tell based off what type of person he is and how on what terms you two parted, you can pretty much almost surmise what he would say. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
If 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 we parted on bad terms, and let's say there's still bad blood there, the parenting sucks, and we don't see eye to eye, you can pretty much bet your left ovary that he ain't gonna have too much of nothing nice to say.
But I mean, here's another misconception.
Gotcha.
Do you know anybody? And I know you heard this. They say, "Oh, me and my ex are good friends."
Okay.
How? How are y'all good friends?
I'm
Because
guilty of that.
if the relationship broke up, that means both of y'all had a problem with each other.
No.
To me,
So
it does. Because how
so
can you say that you're a good friend? You can be cordial. I'm not saying that. But how can you say you were good friends if the
so
two of you had a problem with each other?
so given my situation, we were better we were better as friends than we were in a relationship.
Yeah, I see
So
that
it was
happen.
like, okay, well, you know what? Rather than continue on resenting each other, let's just kill this facade and just remain, what I'm saying, as friends. And so I was like, all right, yeah, cool.
But in my
Moved
way
on
of
and all this, the
yeah,
whole nine. But
in my way of thinking, we can be friends at a distance.
that's because
As
y'all
I
got bad
said,
blood.
as I said before, I'm not your friend. Okay. I'm not your friend. I'm not trying to
That
hang
boy.
out with you. I'm not trying to be around you. Don't mean I hate you. It's
No,
just
you got
that,
bad
hey,
blood there.
you stay in your corner, I'm gonna stay in my corner. We're good. Unless there's a child involved, then we really have zero connection.
I
I mean, no, that's being honest. We have no
mean, yeah.
connection whatsoever.
Have
Unless
you
we
ever? Go ahead. Go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, I was
All
saying,
right.
unless we actually have a biological child together, we have
Mhm.
zero connection. So that's why I said there is no ex of mine out there that I can say, oh yeah, we still cool. No, man, I'll speak to you if I run into you. But I'm not gonna be sitting up telling everybody, yeah, we real cool. No, we're not. Not at all.
Hmm. So let me ask you this: Have you ever ended a relationship or walked away from a relationship where it wasn't bad blood?
A relationship?
Yeah.
No, no. I mean, we talking about friendship or dating relationship?
No, dating relationship.
Okay, dating relationship. How I walked away where there wasn't bad blood. No,
Yeah.
no.
That's okay. So that's where you
There's a
right.
problem somewhere.
100%.
Okay, somewhere there is a problem. If both of y'all admit to it, so you sit up and say, "Oh no, there's no bad blood. We're still cool with each other." No, there is something, and I know it's going to come back up if me and that person sit down and talk. It's going to come back up. I don't
Sometimes
care how.
go ahead.
So I don't care how long ago it's been. Something's going to come up. Where they go,
Sometimes,
oh, remember that time you did this? And I'm going, oh, here we go again.
hey,
Here we go again with something that was really unnecessary to speak on. But
that's what I
since
was gonna say.
since
Sometimes
you since you felt like you needed to speak on it, then let's go. Let's go.
I was saying sometimes, and that's the point that I was gonna make. Sometimes certain things don't. Listen, as they said, leave sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah.
If it ain't, listen, we not in a relationship. It didn't work out.
It didn't work. Right?
Hey, how you doing? Da 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 da. We remain cordial as or whatever have you. But all that speaking on yesterday, especially right now, it's still too fresh. The room, you know, so man, leave that shit alone. What the fuck is it? If you gotta be talking about the shit, the only thing that you're trying to talk about is trying to figure out how the fuck to get back together.
Thank you. You trying to work it to where y'all can get back together and everything can be cool. But don't come to me 10 years later talking about, oh, remember that one time? So what? Okay, what that got to do with today? So what? I don't care about that. And neither should you. I don't. What is your purpose? To piss me off?
I don't understand it either. I don't understand.
What is your purpose? You supposed to be happy with this new person you with, but yet you sitting there tripping off of something I did 10 years ago. And it wasn't nothing major to make it so bad. It was probably the pettiest thing you can bring up.
So what made you think about it anyway?
What made you think about that? Did this new guy you with do the exact same thing?
She was feeling nostalgic.
And that triggered you. So, but now you want to talk about, oh, that time I went to the store and forgot the milk. What the hell does that got to do with today? Is my question.
Oh, so man, she just felt like talking.
Yeah, we'll talk about something else. I didn't come around you to hear this, or I didn't happen to run into you, and that's the first thing you said. Okay, so what?
That's because they don't. That's because they don't get no. That's because they don't get over shit. They don't look for closure. They just look for
blame. Yeah.
Yeah.
Victimizing themselves. You know. Oh, you did this to me. Okay, well.
Yeah. That part.
You're happily remarried. Why are you worried about me? Why is he worried about me?
Time out. Is he happily married or is she just married?
No, she's happy and he's just married. That's the way it goes.
Okay.
That's what that phrase means, happily married. She's the happy one and he's the married one, okay?
Oh, okay. So she married the guy that she married is Lee.
Huh?
So the guy she married, his name is Lee.
Yeah.
Happy Lee
married. Exactly.
Shit.
Yeah.
I got that. All right.
So man, I don't sit around and talk about exes unless it's relevant to the story I'm telling.
No doubt. I feel it.
I don't just be like, oh man, she did that. Man, whatever.
So let me ask you this, right? In conversation, way off topic, but in conversation, when she brings up the ex, the guy's like this, right? Look at my physical expression. The guy's like this. He's not moved by it. He don't feel threatened. He's just listening, right? But the moment you respond on the same topic, so you bring up one of your past exes or whatever have you, it's a problem.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that.
Why you gotta bring up that bitch?
Right.
Why every time we talk, you gotta bring her up?
They don't want you to know that you actually had a good time with somebody else.
Yes, come on, man. Yeah. Like, are we adults?
That's the last thing they want to hear, that you had a good time with somebody else.
Man, this shit blows my fucking mind, man.
So you better not dare bring up what you and another woman did. You better not even think to bring that.
Look, and then they wonder why we be sitting over there when they be talking. We just be sitting there like this.
Like I said before, with really? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You ain't gonna say nothing. Hell no, I ain't gonna say nothing.
I don't care.
Please.
I don't care. I really don't care, because the bottom line I would ask, if he was that great, why are you not with him? Explain that question to me. Why are you not with him if he was such an amazing person? But you woke up one day and said, nah, I don't want to be happy. I want constant misery in my life, so I decided to do what I can to end the relationship.
But some of them do.
So I'm dealing with a mental patient, is what you're basically telling me.
Man, listen. Some of some of them do. They say misery loves company. You gotta feel like this, right?
It damn sure does, 'cause,
You
man.
gotta feel like, you gotta feel like this, right? Who usually has low self-esteem?
People that don't understand what self-esteem is. I won't say just men or women. It's people that
No,
don't
no,
understand.
let's keep it real. Out of the two genders, who suffers more with self-esteem issues?
I would say women because I've heard that. Oh, well, he destroyed my self-esteem. It's
Okay,
called self-esteem.
exactly,
I
exactly,
cannot take that away from you if you have it.
exactly. So, with that being said, right, and we already know this is all in the it's all in the mind. It's all mental, right? Which would mean mental issue. So,
Go say it. Go ahead and say it.
uh,
Go right ahead and say it. Because you've heard it just like I've heard it. Oh, he destroyed my self-esteem. No,
man, look.
you destroyed your self-esteem because you didn't have it. You never had it.
So, how if you so I'm gonna say it like this, right? If you can't love yourself or love yourself enough,
Mhm.
then how the hell is the next person supposed to love you at all?
Because that's that perception. It's not reality based. That's perception.
Is it though?
Yes, it is because you think that everybody is supposed to love you a certain way. Reality says that's not going to happen.
Reality say you should love yourself before you love anybody else. Fuck
Exactly.
everybody else.
That ain't being arrogant. That's just the
Yeah.
truth. You should be in love with yourself, not to the point that it shows arrogance. Okay, that's the difference. But you should love yourself first and foremost.
Hold on, man.
So
I got go ahead, go ahead,
there,
go ahead.
there is no way I cannot come into your life and destroy your self-esteem. No way. If you truly have it, no way.
So self-esteem, this is Beth. Self-esteem for women is often destroyed by young. I'm sorry. Self-esteem for women is often destroyed young by societal pressures. Young, old, new.
Yeah, it
Uh,
doesn't. It may
at,
start young,
right
but
at
it
the end of the
continues.
right at the end of the day, at some point you got to look at society and say fuck society and anybody else that makes you feel less of what you supposed to feel. Now,
Exactly.
I'm not saying because this is what gets me, man. It's so commonplace. It's so commonplace for a woman to have low self-esteem. A man, not so much. To the point where a man is easily misconstrued as being narcissistic or even arrogant. These are not terms that are usually associated with females because he's confident enough in himself. And trust and believe, we hear a lot of shit just as well as y'all do. There's man, listen, I tell you what, I can't speak for every man, but one of the lowest blows in a teenage boy's life, or even not even it starts out as a teenager, but even into adulthood. Penis envy, and for a motherfucker to tell him, "Oh, your shit is little." I don't give a damn. Listen, I don't give a damn who you are. There's not a man on this planet that feels like his shit is. is big enough. 15 inches. I'm making this shit up, but 15 inches, and he's still not gonna be satisfied. Oh no! Nah.
Wait a minute, but why is that? Why is
I'm
that?
sorry?
I said, why is that? Who told him that?
Some woman. Right, exactly.
A woman, exactly. So, do I go around boo-hooing? Oh, she destroyed my self-esteem. No, I'm like, okay, all right.
You don't like right. Listen,
that's your perception.
Look, what did Aaliyah say? If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. So if you got a problem with it, okay, let me go stick it over here. Let me go wave it over here. Maybe she might like it.
Exactly.
Or she might like it.
Yeah.
Go find somebody that you get what I'm saying. But at the end of the day,
even with that concept, okay.
Okay.
No woman is ever going to say that when she's with you and she's supposedly happy with you.
Yeah.
Anybody that claimed to have a happy woman with them, has she ever told you, hey, you know what, you got a small penis?
Right.
but let her get mad at you.
Right.
That's the first thing she want to throw out. And it's like, okay.
And I'm glad you brought that up because see, here's the thing. Women always say, man tipped at her something. He tore her down. He broke her down. This, that, and the third, right? The same way the dick is good enough until she gets pissed off. Let's keep it real. The same dude that chipped off at your self-esteem and made you feel worthless is the same dude that was, oh, come here, babe, blah, 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 and y'all been together for however long, however many kids. So apparently it's bullshit. At some point, it was good enough for him to say, okay, well, shit, I want us to be together. He married you. Y'all got multiple kids, this, that, and the third. So at some point, you got to be smart enough to say, okay, this is just hate speech. Fuck what you talking about. Or you only saying this shit because you mad. It's kind of like, let me put it into perspective. You go out to the bar. I see this badass chick, right? Damn, girl, what's up, man? Look, I'm up in this. I'm trying to smash something, right? Damn, girl, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm a teenager all of a sudden. No. In all fairness, I might be got my little sip on. Damn, girl, what's up? Let me buy you a drink. So I'm buying it. I'm tricking. See, three drinks in and shit. Oh, girl, come here. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's go over my place to the. And she like, I'm not fucking you. Oh, fuck you, you fat ass. But now she's a fat ass bitch. Why? Because she ain't gonna give up no pussy. Now she's a fat ass. You was perfectly fine when she was
the best thing in there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, I say that to say this, right? It's the same concept. The thing about it is men on a whole recognize the bullshit for what it is, and we keep it in stride. Women, they internalize shit and they, he. That's because you don't love or care about yourself. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, who got you but you?
Yeah, that's true.
At the end of the day, he didn't make me feel beautiful.
Then you was
look, and it don't mean the next motherfucker will. Either you beautiful or you not. Last time I was told, beauty is on the inside.
Right. That's what I was about to say. You ugly on the inside because nobody can make you feel beautiful if you don't believe it.
That part.
I mean, appearance-wise, you may not be the best thing going, but you got to have some confidence in yourself to say, "Well, hey, I know somebody want me."
Man, listen, I'd say, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Right, 45 years of my life, I ain't never tasted dime piece. I done had my fair share of them. I don't prefer them. I've never tasted what they call now a baddie. Man, give me that girl next door.
It's not
like
even
natural beauty, no makeup, man.
Yeah, because it's like
I love that.
Be the everyday person, don't be the everyday person. That's all I want you to do.
Not only that, it exudes confidence. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm seeing you for who you are, not this war paint.
Right.
You
And
know what I'm
you know, like I said before, working in cable, that showed me a lot.
saying?
Seriously, because I would walk into homes and, see these women as they really are.
Hmm.
So it was like, if there was an attraction there, that's all it was. It was like, oh man, she cute. I didn't have to deal with the fake name, the fake phone number,
Right.
all this makeup, and you wearing your homegirl's dress and all that. It's like I saw
Man,
you for what you are. You walking around in a t-shirt and some sweatpants, and I'm like, man, she can get it for real.
man. Listen, when I first see you, you know what make what really will draw me in? Let me see you with some rollers in your hair. Especially no, for real. Especially
Because
if
that
you're a
mean
mom.
that mean you taking care of yourself and you
Yeah,
busy.
well, not only that. Here's the thing. I'm seeing you in your vulnerability state. Most women will not let you see you like that. Second of all, I'm seeing you who you are, and I'm also seeing you clearly. If you got rollers in your hair, you a mom. Unless you're getting ready for work or some shit.
Well, that's why I said that was a great advantage for me because I get to walk into your house. I'm on your territory.
Yes, and you
I,
comfortable.
I learned everything about you. You comfortable. I can walk in and see if you got dirty laundry laying on the floor and dishes
Right.
that ain't washed. I'm like, yeah, okay. I ain't really messing with you, but
Man,
because
look,
to me, that's a
I'm
turn off because I'm like,
right.
you didn't take time to clean up the house, but
I,
hey, that's just me.
I'd tell you like this, right? When I come over the first time, to hang out or whatever the hell,
It better be like a museum. I ain't gonna lie.
treat. No, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Treat me like I'm CSB.
Yeah,
Straight up.
clean up.
Let me see all. Let me see all yo. Let me see. As long as there's no roaches and shit like that. But the clutter and shit like that, that lets me know it's lived in.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. No, no,
Because if I come in there, it's too spick and span. I'm like, shit, the fuck is you hiding in this motherfucker?
no. I'd rather you fool me like that
Nah, fuck
because
that.
I ain't gonna. I'm one of them people that I walk in your house and it's dirty. I'm like, nah, this ain't
No.
gonna work. This ain't gonna
Now,
work for me.
mind
I
you,
mean,
now
I mean, me and you two different people, so
hold on. Let me
that's
clarify.
me. Okay.
Let me clarify. There's a difference between because each person has their different level. Each person has their own level of dirty.
Hmm.
There's a difference between being dirty and cluttery. Like I said, if I come in your house and it looks lived, kids' toys is over there. You might have a glass sitting over there on the counter. This type of shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, there's some laundry. Okay, well, the kids was running around. Didn't I tell you come over and pick up?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
normal.
that I get, but I'm talking about here you are single, and I had to go in your bedroom. You got an air mattress on milk crates. I'm going, nah, uh-uh. No, no, we're
Hey
not.
man,
No,
everybody,
no, no, no.
everybody ain't
You
got it
better
like that,
have
man.
just moved in yesterday. But don't
Oh
tell me,
man.
hey, yeah, I've been here about 6 months. Wait a minute, you ain't even found the decency to have a mattress, and
Well,
you expect me to hang out over here? Nah, I'm sorry,
I'm,
baby.
I'm,
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
work
say,
in the morning. My back can't take this. Okay, all right.
I'm gonna say like this, right? If you've been there any kind of time like that and you ain't got no mattress,
Something
you
wrong.
ain't. No, it's not. I'm not gonna say that.
To
You
me,
got
it
no
is
business having company
that too. But
because your shit ain't company ready.
that's what I'm saying. You are not productive
Like,
as a human, in
what
my
kind of sleep?
opinion.
Hey, what kind of sleepover? What kind of sleepover are you hosting? And we sleeping on cinder blocks.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Are we going camping? What's the situation? Tell me, because
I wish it happened, but I'm saying like this. I'm not over here on some Shaolin monk type shit where I'm just
Yeah, I'm gonna meditate in mid-air. That ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm a grown man. I need a
meditate around it.
mattress.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I don't care if you just bought it and it's sitting on the floor and you don't have the frame yet. I need a mattress. I ain't sleeping on no air mattress.
Hey.
I'm a grown man. I'm not doing that.
Oh man, I can't. You say, man, say, you say shit.
I do it. I kid you not, it's happened. They be like, hey, yeah, but you was cool until I saw that. But
All right, so let me ask you this, right?
you was legit. You was good to go until I saw that. I'm like, nah, this is no go
So,
right here.
all right, so for those who are tuned in and might tune in later, if you got an air mattress, it's out for amp.
It's out
So,
for me. It's no go.
so let me ask you this, right? Is it just air mattresses or is this the waterbed too?
It got to be a stable water bed, not one of them ones where I feel like I need to be on a sea-doo or something. It's like, hey man, this is
So you can't have a waterbed from back in the 80s and shit.
nah, not from back in the 80s when you catch a wave unexpectedly. You know, it's like right, you end up getting seasick because you like, man, I'm about ready to throw up right now. Man, I'll sleep on the floor before I do that.
Man, do you remember that shit?
Yeah, you take
Every
one
time we
seat
was
and then
doing
you get a
something.
big lump that just come back on you. You like, what the hell did just happen? Like, am I at Six Flags? What is going on here? This is
Man, do you remember having to move the fucking the sheets out the way and perk the goddamn mattress and shit because the air pocket? Oh my god, that's man,
all that. That's why I said.
man.
That's why I said I cannot do an air mattress. You'll start off comfortably, but you'll wake up and you able to look up under the dresser because of that thing that went flat. You like, man, wait a minute. Am I laying in the basement? What just happened here?
Hey, don't fall asleep with nothing in your pocket, man.
Exactly, because you didn't poke a serious hole up in that little thing. So it's like, man, hold on. Like I remember sitting up in there, but now I'm laying up under the carpet. What is going on here?
God forbid you gotta get up in the middle of the night.
And you gotta get up, boy. You gotta roll over twice. Get in a 3-point stance just to get up. It's like, oh man, what is going on here?
Oh man,
I didn't come over here for all this. Come on,
look, you gotta fight to get off that mug.
Yeah, you gotta fight. It's an actual struggle to get up. It's like
then when you come back, right?
You gotta grunting and everything. You like
oh man, shit.
What's wrong? Hell, I'm hurting. That's what's wrong. I'm not supposed to feel like this. That's what's wrong right now.
Man, look, you didn't took me back down memory lane with that, man.
These are real events. I'm not just talking.
I remember them joints.
This seriously happened.
Yes, man. I remember that shit, man. It was crazy.
This is like, man, don't you dare tell me to spend the night I'm sleeping on the air mattress. I'm sorry.
Woo, shit. I need that, man.
We'll go find a room if that's the case, because I can't do it.
Man, listen. That shit crazy as hell.
I'm dead serious.
Now, for those tuning in, who just now tuning in, if you're just now tuning in, that was Ant sharing his perception.
That's a reality. That was not perception. That is reality. Okay, I just broke down the difference. Man. That is a reality. That is not perception. Man. I'm not making this up out of thin air. Anybody that's been through it can tell you exactly what I feel.
Man, facts. I can
reality.
I definitely can relate. True
reality. Okay.
Man, I tell you. Whoo. This damn water beds.
Hey, boy.
Them water beds, boy.
Boy, they wasn't nothing nice. Okay.
Shoot, man, hell no. I can pay them. And listen, so I had the bed, right? I had the bed, and it was my first. I was all excited. You got to wait for it to fill up and shit, and the bed filled up, and I got mine around that time. I don't know if y'all remember, man. Remember Nestea had them commercials and shit, and they was talking about the Nestea plunge.
That's how you
Man,
felt when you laid there, didn't
man, listen, I did one of these numbers and put my hands back and fell back. Thought out the bed was gonna give.
you?
Man,
Then plop you right
it gave
back
me a
up.
concussion.
Right, then plop right back up.
Smacked
One
all
big,
the back of my brain case, man. I thought I was gonna die. I said,
that one big wave came right back at
man,
you, didn't
shit. Hey,
it?
Daddy threw me off the bed. You hear me?
That's what I said. Felt like you
Man,
was in a lazy river or something, because
man,
that thing
so
just buckled up on you without no hesitation.
man, listen. I look. I loved it when I had it, the memories of it. But I tell you what, I couldn't do it again. I couldn't do it again. Go back in time and no.
And God forbid it burst on you, because now you're sleeping in a swimming pool.
Man, listen. And them patches ain't shit. Man, straight up. Them patches ain't shit. You be trying to oh man. You trying to cover this mug up, you gotta dry it off and all this type of
Yeah,
stupid shit. And
man, please.
you know what I'm saying? And nah, man, that shit right there. It was cool for it. Look, it was cool. It was cool for the time period. But yeah, that ain't. We in
That's
2024. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it.
that's why I feel the same way about an air mattress. Don't we ain't doing it. We're not doing
Mm-mm.
that.
Shoot. Mm-mm. Man. Ba-da-ba-ba. So what you think for man, my damn head hurt, man. I'm laughing about that damn water bed. My so what you think about for a future show, man? Give me an idea, man.
Oh
I
man.
feel like we touched a lot of shit, man. And
Uh, the only thing left is like a current event, and I don't want to dabble in politics because
yeah, I mean that's
I
the only thing current right now. That
yeah,
and puppies.
that's
We did the puppies.
uh, yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. I really can't say what would be a good topic. It's kind of like just got to go off of what just happened now, or what's happening now.
Yeah.
I can't just say, oh yeah, this will be good. And unless it comes to me, then I'll shoot it your way. But
Hmm.
um, no, I mean, maybe somebody out there got an idea about what would be a good show. I mean,
I don't,
it really that would help too, because
some
whoever's
crowd
watching this,
participation. Yeah, some crowd
yeah, whatever,
participation.
who's ever watching this, shoot an idea out there. I don't care how crazy you might think it is.
Yeah, that definitely would help because realistically that would actually lead to more crowd participation because it's something that they want to talk about versus us going back and forth and then they're just trying to chime in. You know what I mean?
Right, right. I mean, just hell, I don't. At this point, I don't care if it's a personal attack. I wouldn't recommend it, but
Hey, listen, I can hold my
because
own
hey,
pretty damn
hey,
well.
I'm a monster. All right,
It's so man.
I
Look,
will tell you, I'm a monster. So you can you can
it's true.
you can come with
When it
something
get to the
personal if you want to, but hey, you're gonna have your feelings hurt at the end of the night.
when it get to the skinny boy, when it get to the skinny man, yeah, no doubt. I like this view. I have to rock with this for a little bit.
Mm, okay. Yeah,
Cause
I'm not worried about being seen, so it don't bother me.
well, now that little cube was all in. Nah, but see, here's the thing. Like I said, it sucks when I go to do the editing on the clips, and I
Okay.
got the damn box that alert box all in the way.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I gotta remember which one that is. I see it's a four. All right, cool. Yeah, man. So But I was going to actually host the show from the front porch,
Hmm.
next
Okay.
to next to the fire table,
Uh-huh.
and the damn app on the phone for the program
Hmm.
acting all, it was all glitchy and buggy, and so I said, man, I ain't got time for that shit. I'm
Yeah.
mad as hell.
But
I
you
thought I was
probably
gonna set up. Mhm.
probably better off doing it, the way you're doing it now because it gives you better access if a problem happens.
Yeah, that too. I mean, it's just something that I want to try just to see what saying. See, trying to find different little creative ways. Like I got the drone up and running now, and
Mhm.
that's a lot of fun. In fact, I'm about to jump off here and go play with him.
Mhm.
Uh,
Oh,
and
you better rephrase that.
oh yeah, no Diddy.
Somebody gonna be like, "Oh, I knew
Yeah,
it."
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I'm about to go
Oh,
play
I
with
knew,
this
I knew
drone.
he was.
Yeah,
Okay.
about to go play with this drone and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, let me clean it, man. Let me
Yeah,
clean that up.
clean that one up, cause yeah, they be like, okay, yeah, that's what he into.
Yeah, because hey, listen, because motherfuckers' perceptions about me, whew, man, listen, I'm all type of shit. You hear me?
You know what? And now that you say that, I would be curious to know that.
What's that?
How do people see me? I really would.
Oh, how people see you?
Yes, because I've something I've experienced. I've known people to say, well, not to me, but they'll tell other people that they don't like me or have a problem with me or whatever the case is. But nobody's actually came to me and said it face to face. So I'm like,
Right, right,
I find it interesting.
right.
I really
Um,
do.
I I mean, it wouldn't even be beneficial to come from me because not beneficial, but I know you. You know what I'm saying? So like in earlier episodes, I was telling about how like when I was like, all right, I'm a quiet person. This knucklehead here quieter than me and shit. Like I was like, shit.
What's up? Yeah,
I was,
yeah,
whoop, you hear me? Like
right,
shit.
right.
Hey, listen. If I'm a quiet person, right? If I'm a quiet person, one thing for sure, two things for certain. Quiet people don't like anybody quieter than them. You know what I'm saying?
But
Now,
no, not really, because as I said, I'm a quiet person. So if somebody else is like that, I kind of go, let me leave them alone.
exactly. That's my whole point.
Yeah,
So
okay. I'm like, let me leave
let-
them alone and not try to get in their
listen,
way as to whatever they're doing or thinking. It's like, let me keep a
listen.
little space. Not that I hate them, but it's
No,
just like let
just
me
like
let me give them their space. Let me
the
respect that.
fear of the unknown. I'm
Right.
gonna say like this, right? On some real shit, there ain't but two other people on this planet that I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that have intimidated me because of their level of quietness. That was you and your uncle, straight up. Man, I learned that it was okay to be quiet
Yeah, it
by
is.
him because like you would be like I used to sit back and watch him and mom and she would be like, Chuck, what's wrong? You okay? He'd be like, yeah. Well, why? Look, here you go. Yeah. Why? What's
Yeah, what's up? It's like, and that's how I am. I,
he,
I,
he
I might
said?
have
You
picked
ain't
that up from
saying
him
right.
too.
You ain't saying nothing. He said shit. I ain't got
Right,
nothing to say.
right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like
Like,
what? And you know what? I may have picked that trait up from him. Even though he wasn't my father, but
right.
I believe I picked that up from him because I noticed that. I'm like, man, he is one of the most quietest people I've known in my lifetime, and I'm going, why
Yes,
bother that?
man. Listen, my dad, your uncle. That man spoke when he had something to say,
Yeah,
and other than that,
didn't hear nothing
all
from him.
that small frivolous conversation.
Yeah, yeah, and then got time for. And I'm the same way. It's like if it's important or You know, if it's something I'm gonna joke about with you, yeah, I'm gonna joke with you all day, every
Yeah.
day. But just randomness, I'm going, man, that stuff ain't important to me. What? Why?
Mm-mm. Listen, when he opened his mouth, when I was a kid growing up, when he opened up his mouth, one or two things was happening. Now, I take that back. Not two things. One thing was guaranteed. Every time that man opened his mouth, I was there was a lesson involved. I was learning something.
Yeah, there was a
Whether he was
purpose.
look, whether he was teaching
Hmm.
or I had fucked up and he was giving me an earful, but I was
Hmm.
learning. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? One or two, you guaranteed when that man opened up his mouth, you gonna learn something.
yeah. It was a purpose behind it, and that's the way that I try to be as well. It's like it's a purpose if I'm speaking to you. I
Yes.
don't be around people and just talk, you know, and they get offended by that. I don't just
Oh,
ramble on about nothing, and I'm going, "Hi, man, do you got a joke? You got something you gonna make me laugh about? I what is it? I mean, that's me to a core, you know."
100%, 100%.
So yeah, I see. Yeah, Bev, I see what you mean, but you want to know what your ex perception is of you. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to know? But that might be anger based. You know,
Right.
it is the way he saw it. It may not be a true thing. You know, because
Hey.
once again, that's your ex. So there's something brewing that you might not want to hear,
Right.
and maybe you want to hear it, but in most cases, you may not want to hear that.
Yeah, that's a fact too. That is a fact too. Hey, man, listen, you got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you some things that you're gonna sit back and go, "Wow, I didn't know I was doing that," or "That's the way I was coming across." And I think all of us need it. You know,
Right.
I think all of us need that. You know, so yeah, that's why I said yeah, it would interest me as well to just hear somebody say, you know what, this is what how I really feel about you. And I would take that, I would take heed to that. To
I
those
dig it.
words. I really would, but it's yet to happen. I'm just saying
Right.
in the case that I've heard other people tell somebody else, "Oh, I don't like him," or "He this, he that." I'm just gonna, well, come tell me, and not only
Hmm.
tell me, explain to me what the problem is you have with me. Explain that to me, and you never know. I might hear it and go, "Ah, okay, that's what I'm doing wrong,"
Right. Right.
or it turn into, "No, here's your problem."
Right. Right. I'm like this. Right. I'm gonna hear you. If it fits, I'll accept it. I'll look into it. If it don't fit, like strictly your perception of how you perceive
Hmm.
things, which you're entitled to. I'm gonna tell you straight up, nah. And if you think that you're gonna push the issue,
We got a
fuck
problem.
what you talking about. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we got a problem.
Not
You
even a problem. Shit.
No,
That's
I'm saying
it.
that the problem being is I'm gonna leave you the hell alone.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what the problem's gonna be. It's like, all right, well, walk your walk. We have
That
nothing
part.
more to talk about.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Uh I get what you're saying now, Beth. She was saying when she was saying she wondered how what her husband
Hmm.
uh how he perceived her. Um, she was saying basically the same thing that along the lines of how you said you wonder how people see you.
Yeah, how they see me. Yeah, I mean, I get that totally, but don't. Uh, I want to say I wish people were, and I don't know this for true. Maybe I wish people were a little more defensive of me because if somebody comes to, let's say somebody comes to you
Mhm.
and they tell you that I'm this bad person, if you know I haven't been bad to you, then you should speak up. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
right,
And,
right,
and go, no, that's your problem with him. That's not my problem with him. You
right.
understand? So
Me,
That's what I look for too, because I'm like that with people. If somebody come to me and say, "Hey, oh, sincere this," I'm telling you, he ain't did nothing to me. So
Right.
that's the
And
problem you have with him. You know what I'm saying?
right. See, that's where I stand with that shit too. Like you're not about to impose your issues or your beliefs on me. So
Right.
a person has a problem with Ant. I'm gonna say, oh, okay. They're gonna continue on with the conversation.
Hmm.
I'm not into that he say she say shit, that third party bullshit. So I tell you straight up, did you tell him that?
Right,
Does he
and
know that's how you
that's
feel?
my point. Right, it's like I'm waiting for that person that's telling
Oh,
you all
well,
this negative to
right.
come up to me and say, "Hey, I got a problem with you." That's an adult thing to do. Then I go,
Right.
"All right,
Yeah,
tell me
that's me
what your
all
problem
day.
is. Let me hear what you got to say."
Yeah, that's me
So
all day right
it's
there.
only going to go one or two ways. Either we're going to resolve it, or we're going to be these so-called enemies. Because I don't believe in enemies. I'm like, you just misguided the way I look at it.
Right.
If you still watching the Chiefs game, it's 16-7 Chiefs.
I ain't watching them
No,
bozos, man.
I just Bill said we was interrupting. So just giving a highlight, the update.
Cut it out.
I'm trying to be full service right now.
I
Give
dig it. I
you,
dig
give you sports updates and everything else in between.
it. Hey, come check us out at Tell It Like It Is podcast. We keep you up to date with the latest
We gonna keep
sports
you up to date
action
with the
going on.
latest. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you hood news and everything else. All right.
What's going on here, man? I'm trying to see what's what up, cuz. All right, let me see what's. So I'm trying to see the comments because I can't see who's commenting on what.
Oh, it hasn't been much. It's just only person I've seen is Beth.
Okay, yeah, it's just that.
So I guess it.
I wasn't watching the stream,
Okay.
so like I was actually I was in the studio actually, so I couldn't see what the hell was going on.
Yeah, she the only one that said something.
Yeah, I see somebody say, "Oh, I'm watching," but I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
that's Beth. That's Beth.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Well, man, it says three, but that's probably me as a third. I ain't even tripping off of it. We running in the 2 hour mark. Just Beth.
Beth. It's just Beth.
Yeah. So I don't really have any closing statements. I'm gonna see what you got if anything. If not, I'm about to go put my bird in the sky. That would be the
No, not
drone.
really. Like you said, as far as the whole topic thing, if somebody out there they can hit you up. Hell, if I'm on one of your Facebook friends,
Honestly, shit. Don't even hit me up. Just go on, drop it in the DM for the Tell It Like It Is podcast, man.
so
That's what that's for. You know what I'm
you can,
saying?
you can swing your idea my way, and hey, it might be the next topic. Who knows?
Yeah, no doubt. Shoot. We definitely gonna make it happen. Shoot.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Is I like to know what other people got on their mind or what the people. That's one thing about me. I just like to know how people think or lack thereof, uh, and as to why. You know what I'm saying? That psychology, man, is a beautiful thing.
yeah. I'm not here to try to make you look stupid, so don't even think that way. It's just hey, start the discussion. I mean, if it come out
Hey,
stupid, then I'm gonna call it. But
I'll be honest with you.
if you know,
I'm gonna be honest, right? So let me move out the way for a second. So y'all see that, right? It says "Tell It Like It Is" right there. No scripts, no filters, no bullshit. Straight talk on real life topics. So I'm saying this much, right? I've been called woman basher and all type of shit, man. I tell a motherfucker quick. You sound like a plum dumb fool.
I told you that. It's hilarious to me. I'm like, okay,
Man, shit. Look,
that's what you think. That's your argument. Let's go with that.
and here's the thing, man. Let me clarify. Notice I said clarify, not clean it up. Let me clarify. So I made a post on Facebook a couple hours ago, right? It might have even been yesterday. I don't even remember. But let me share this with y'all, man. And this applies to me calling you out on anything, everything. Here it is right here. So this was a day ago.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. Yeah.
It says, I've heard 1,000 times over that I'm a woman basher and how I hate women. How when I was raised by a single woman. Okay. So why do I go so hard on women? Because I love them. Our parents went hard on us because they loved us, not because they hated or were abusive. So ask yourself, what's the difference? When there's something that you are passionate about, when you care about somebody or something, you are going to go hard on this individual. You are going to correct them at every turn when you see them going astray or bumping their head or about to walk into this motherfucking wall. I mean, I know you see this, right? I am not as young as people think I am. I might look, you know, I might still got that, you know, but on some real shit, I am older here and in numbers. With that being said, I don't come from a generation where I'm where I'm hypersensitive or easily offended. We speak on things because we care, not because, oh well, you're being me. That's I mean, if that's your perception, that's how you taking it, then you might want to look at that, because realistically, if I'm telling you something, it's because it's out of genuine concern. If I didn't give a fuck, I ain't gonna say shit. If I don't care about you, you walk out in traffic, I see the bus coming, I ain't gonna say a goddamn thing. Hey, Ant, watch this. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So when I speak on something, all that softness and put some dirt on it, roughen up, get tough. Get tough. You know what I'm saying? Because there's this thing called tough love, and people who actually care about you, they're gonna tell you. As I used to say with that friend thing, and I know how you feel about that, Ant. A true friend is gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So if you're looking for a motherfucker to kid glove and give it to you candy coated and all, then don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, because I'm that's not me. I'm gonna give it to you straight. And if you can't, if that's not for you.
You know that some people like it. You know, I'm getting at, they like it. They don't want to admit it, but they like it.
Yeah,
they want that verbal abuse.
I'm gonna say like this.
They want that. Yeah, they want that verbal abuse. Yeah. Then they go, "Oh, you said this? No, you entertained it." So
right.
Come on.
I'm gonna say like this for my viewers. You gotta be a little bit of a glutton for punishment if you keep coming back.
If you keep coming back, that exactly.
because anybody that know me, I'm pow. Oh yeah, let's go. Pow.
It's almost like they sitting back going, I'm gonna see what he gonna say next.
Yeah, you know, I kind of like when you feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to see what he gonna say next. You know, cool. So yeah, that's why I laugh about all of it, because I told you I read the stuff and I go, yep, here we go. Like, here we can ring the bell here. It just started.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, exactly. It comes to fight.
I'll say this: not every situation needs tough love. Listen, if you're not getting it the first 10 times when a person's trying to explain it to you, eventually somebody gonna raise their voice a little bit. Might even give you that look. If you're a child, they might even go upside you. I mean, if it's a child, they might even go upside your damn head. Bop! Didn't I tell you? She said, "Might be."
That's what I said. Leave it alone.
Man,
leave it alone. Just
oh man, I love my viewers, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. For real, I appreciate y'all, man. Without y'all, man, there is no show. Thanks for tuning in, and it's been great, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the interaction and the comedy relief. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it does get serious around here. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to bite anybody's head off or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we're learning from one another. For that's ultimately the goal. You know?
Yeah. I mean, if you got offended by the air mattress comment, then grow up.
You say grow up or grow up?
No, grow up, blow up, get a mattress.
Oh, shit.
I mean, there is no reason you grow on sleeping on an air mattress unless you out camping.
Damn.
There's no excuse for that. Grow up.
Heard it there first, ladies and gentlemen.
Because I knew somebody be like, oh, you know, no, grow up. Okay, all right. Okay, do yourself a favor. But I don't have anything.
Oh shit! I'm defeating my mattress as we speak. Thanks, Ann.
But see, I just helped somebody out. There we go.
See? That's what it's all about. Reach one to teach one, man.
Public service.
Reach one, teach one. You dig? Sure.
No public service. I'm glad that you're doing that. I commend you.
I feel it. All right, y'all. Well, it's been a pleasure. Until next time, it's time to put my bird in the sky, man.
Nice. I talk to you.
So, man, I'm about to take some footage and then I'm gonna put it on the book. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm having fun with it. Yeah. All right, y'all. Sleep well. Enjoy the rest of y'all eating, whatever y'all do.
You gonna say sleep well?
Hey, try not to.
Knowing somebody about to spend the next 15 minutes blowing up that mattress.
Whoopsie. All right, y'all. Till next time.
Maniac. Schizophrenic flow. Bishop. Melania. These bitches hate me, but they all hoe. Fuck a nigga bolo.